Welcome to an immersive journey into the quiet artistry of the Japanese garden. This is more than landscaping. It is the practice of capturing the essence of the natural world in a confined space. We begin by understanding the soul of the garden, water. Its placement is the most sacred and considered act, symbolizing purity, flow, and constant change. Imagine standing at the threshold, the air cool and damp, and the only sound being the gentle, measured flow of a carefully directed stream. In Japanese design, water is the dynamic yin force, contrasting with the static rock, the yang. It must be positioned to suggest it has been flowing naturally for centuries, originating from a distant, hidden source. When planning your water feature, ensure the flow appears to move gently toward your main viewing area, conceptually drawing prosperity and tranquility toward the observer. This subtle directional choice elevates the feature from mere decoration to a symbol of cosmological harmony. The design of a traditional pond is a meticulous process, moving beyond simple geometric shapes. The form should be deliberately irregular, mirroring shapes found in nature, often hinting at the outline of an ancient character for heart or mind. The banks must be carefully sculpted using varying sizes of natural, weathered stones to seamlessly blend the water's edge into the surrounding terrain, erasing the artificial line of the pond liner entirely. For a true Zen aesthetic, the focus shifts to a minimalist pond style. This approach champions extreme restraint, using fewer plants and only the most essential stones. The water itself becomes the primary focus, valued for its deep, still, reflective surface. The construction aims for a dark, clear base that acts as a flawless mirror, capturing the sky and the surrounding foliage in perfect, undisturbed stillness, embodying the principle of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in stark simplicity. The ancient technique of shake, or borrowed scenery, is vital when placing your water feature. Position the pond so its surface reflects a pleasing distant view, a beautiful tree, a distant hill, or a striking architectural element. The reflection effectively draws that external scene into your garden, instantly expanding its perceived size and making the water feel like part of a grander, infinite landscape. The feature becomes a window to the outside world. The scale of your water feature must be in perfect proportion to the garden and any adjacent structures. A massive cascade in a small courtyard will overwhelm the space. A tiny basin is lost in a large area. Aim for visual balance where the water element feels appropriately sized, lending a sense of gentle authority. The sound, too, should be scaled. A soft, consistent murmur is preferred over a loud, distracting torrent. While the visible design prioritizes aesthetics, the unseen filtration system is the secret to a healthy, pristine pond. A robust filter setup, combining mechanical removal of solids and biological conversion of toxins, is essential. All pumps, pipes, and filter units must be meticulously concealed behind rock formations, buried below ground or screened with natural bamboo fencing, ensuring that no modern technology breaks the illusion of a natural spring. Creating depth and texture in the pond's construction involves careful layering of stones. Begin with large, immovable anchor stones that provide the landscape structure. Follow with smaller, rounded river stones and gravel, arranged to look like they were deposited by centuries of flowing water. These layers create naturalistic banks, hide the liner, and provide suitable pockets for delicate marginal aquatic plants, adding subtle color and life. The placement of a waterfall often symbolizes the source of a river, the distant mountains. It should originate from a high point that is partially obscured, suggesting an infinite supply of water. The sound of the cascade can be controlled by its height and slope. A steep drop creates a powerful, masculine sound, while a gentle, tiered descent produces a soft, whispering, feminine melody, allowing you to choose the emotional tone. When introducing koi, the pond becomes home to living jewels. Their integration requires a deliberate, slow approach. Avoid overstocking. A few high-quality, healthy fish are more impactful than a crowd. The deep, dark water creates a stunning contrast with their vivid patterns of red, black, and white, and their serene, unhurried movements contribute significantly to the contemplative atmosphere of the water feature. A bamboo shishiodoshi, or deer scarer, introduces a unique rhythmic sound element. The bamboo fills with water, tips over with a crisp, resonant clack against a stone, and then swings back to refill. Place this feature in a secluded, quiet area of the garden where its sharp sound can punctuate the ambient silence, gently reminding the observer of the passing moments and serving as a subtle focal point. The principle of seijaku, or deep stillness, dictates a powerful austerity in the garden. This does not mean emptiness, but a refusal to clutter the space. Every stone, plant, and water element must serve a purpose. Resist the temptation to add excessive ornamentation. Often, a single perfectly proportioned waterfall or a serene pond is more than enough to convey a sense of profound and timeless repose. The structural integrity of the pond begins with the meticulous preparation of the site. A durable liner must be protected from sharp objects by a thick underlayment. The most vital construction secret is achieving a perfectly level pond edge, known as the mizugiwa. Any unevenness will expose the liner in the lowest spots, immediately destroying the illusion that the water is a natural organic part of the earth. To enhance the illusion of age, actively encourage the growth of moss and moisture-loving plants near the water. The constant humidity provided by the pond or stream is a perfect habitat for moss, which softens the hard edges of newly placed stones and concrete. Select subtle, low-growing plants like hostas or iris to integrate the water's edge with the surrounding dry land, creating a rich texture where rock meets life. The selection of stone for a minimalist pond is critical. Choose dark, somber, and naturally eroded stones like basalt or slate. These stones frame the water without dominating it, ensuring the reflective surface and the movement of the fish remain the primary focus. Arrange the stones in asymmetrical, natural-looking groupings, typically using odd numbers to create dynamic tension and avoid monotonous visual symmetry. The specific sound profile of your waterfall can be fine-tuned by manipulating the splash zone. Placing a large, smooth stone directly beneath the falling water will result in a crisp, sharp impact sound. Alternatively, a collection of small, rounded pebbles will produce a softer, more diffuse shush sound. Experimentation allows you to create an auditory experience that perfectly matches the desired mood of tranquility. Concealing modern filter components while maintaining the traditional aesthetic requires creative disguises. The skimmer, which cleans the surface, can be hidden beneath a subtly placed flat stone at the pond's lip. Large filter housings should be covered with low, discreet wooden screens or sunken slightly below grade, ensuring the natural flow of the garden is never interrupted by visible machinery. Concealing modern filter components while maintaining the traditional aesthetic requires creative disguises. The skimmer, which cleans the surface, can be hidden beneath a subtly placed flat stone at the pond's lip. Large filter housings should be covered with low, discreet wooden screens or sunken slightly below grade, ensuring the natural flow of the garden is never interrupted by visible machinery. The thoughtful use of empty space, known as ma, is as important as the water itself. A garden is defined by the resting space around its focal points. Ensure the banks of the water feature are not cluttered. This negative space allows the eye to rest and highlights the form of the water, the texture of the rocks, and the vibrancy of the fish, giving the main elements room to breathe and make an impact. When lighting a pond, resist the impulse for bright, colored, or excessive illumination. Subtle, warm-tone path lights should only illuminate key surrounding elements like a stone lantern or a prized tree. The pond itself should primarily reflect the natural light of the moon and stars, preserving its mystery and depth. Minimal submerged lights may highlight the fish, but must remain discreet and non-theatrical. Practical placement of a shishio doshi involves setting it over a sealed basin or directly over the pond to collect and recycle the water efficiently. The stone target for the clack must be securely set to ensure a reliable and resonant sound. Over time, the bamboo will age, developing a desirable, natural patina that enhances its rustic beauty and feeling of permanence. Adequate depth is a critical engineering requirement, especially in regions with fluctuating temperatures. A minimum depth of 3 to 4 feet, about 1 meter, provides thermal stability, allowing the koi to safely hibernate beneath the frost line in winter or find cool refuge during extreme summer heat, ensuring the long-term health and survival of the aquatic life. A bridge over the water provides a vital transition and changes the viewer's perspective. A low, curved earthen bridge covered in moss suggests age and continuity with the land. A simple wooden bridge signifies rustic elegance. The bridge should be placed to invite passage to a specific important destination, such as a hidden tea house or a perfect viewing stone on the far bank. In the pursuit of a serene, minimalist aesthetic, aquatic planting must be sparse and carefully chosen. Limit plant coverage to no more than a third of the surface area to maximize water reflection. Contain water lily and select low-profile marginal plants that hide the pond edge without creating visual clutter, ensuring the primary view is of the water itself. The technique of migakure, or hide and reveal, is used to add mystery to the water feature. A stream may deliberately disappear behind a strategically placed rock or clump of bamboo before re-emerging further on. This intentional partial concealment adds intrigue, encouraging the visitor to explore the garden slowly and rewarding their curiosity with new, unexpected views. When designing a waterfall, ensure the pump and plumbing are easily accessible for maintenance. yet perfectly hidden from view. Use large, removable capstones or strategically placed landscape panels to conceal the pump housing. Regular cleaning of the waterfall stones prevents algae buildup, which maintains the natural color of the rock and ensures a smooth, pleasing flow of water. The efficiency of your filter system depends heavily on maintaining the correct flow rate. Ideally, the entire volume of pond water should pass through the filter every 1 to 2 hours. This requires careful sizing of the pump relative to the pond volume and accounting for the head pressure created by any lift, like a waterfall, to guarantee crystal clear, healthy water return. Koi are best viewed from above, allowing full appreciation of their dorsal patterns and colors. Incorporating a small, low-profile deck or a flat overhanging viewing stone at the pond's edge is an excellent design choice. This allows the observer to peacefully sit or kneel near the water without disrupting the naturalistic boundaries of the pond's perimeter. A small, finely raked sand or pebble beach, known as a sunahama, can be integrated at the water's edge. This dry element visually softens the transition from land to water and provides a beautiful textural contrast to the surrounding plantings and the liquid surface. It is especially effective when transitioning into a dry landscape garden area. Consider the proximity of large trees carefully. While they provide essential shade to prevent excessive algae growth and protect the koi from summer heat, deciduous trees drop leaves that overload filter systems. Evergreen trees are often a better choice near the water, offering year-round structure and minimal maintenance issues. While ancient rules governed orientation, modern placement considers microclimate. Position the water feature to receive soft morning sunlight, which aids plant growth, but ensure it is shaded from harsh afternoon sun, which triggers rapid undesirable algae growth and overheats the water. This careful balance of light is key to maintaining a healthy, clear pond and a comfortable environment for the fish. A crucial, yet hidden, aspect of construction is the bottom drain. This pipe, positioned at the deepest point, is the most effective way to remove solid waste before it decomposes, significantly reducing the strain on the filter system and simplifying maintenance. The pond floor must gently slope toward this drain, which should be subtly covered to prevent injury to the koi while maximizing waste removal. When positioning rocks, apply the 7/10 rule. Only expose 3/10 of the stone's visible mass. A rock that appears to be partially submerged or deeply rooted in the earth instantly suggests immense age and weight, creating a powerful visual anchor. This technique transforms a newly placed rock into a venerable component of the ancient landscape. To achieve the reflective quality vital to a minimalist aesthetic, the water surface must remain relatively still. This often requires dampening the water movement from the return line, perhaps using a gentle aerator instead of a splashing waterfall return. A calm, undisturbed surface acts as a better mirror, enhancing the feeling of stillness and meditative depth. The sound of the waterfall should be directed toward the main viewing position, the deck, porch, or primary window. The cascade's path should ideally be stepped with small, intermediate pools that slow the flow, creating varied tones and natural aeration, making the entire feature a more engaging multi-sensory experience. Incorporating a small peninsula or promontory that juts into the pond adds visual interest and allows the viewer to feel more enveloped by the water. This small projection of land can also serve as a pedestal for a key accent piece, such as a weathered stone basin or a prized, meticulously pruned bonsai pine. An essential, often overlooked component of the filtration system is a settlement chamber placed before the main filter media. This simple holding tank allows heavy debris to physically drop out of the water column, preventing it from clogging the filter media and dramatically extending the time between necessary deep cleanings. For the shishio-doshi, acoustic placement is key. Choose a quiet corner of the garden, perhaps near an enclosing wall or fence, where the rhythmic clack is not obscured by other sounds. In a quiet, focused area, the sharp, deliberate sound offers an elegant punctuation to the overall ambience, rather than being merely a distracting noise. The path leading to the water feature should never be direct or straight. A winding, curved path slows the visitor's pace, building anticipation and gradually revealing the water element. This deliberate slowing of movement and sight forces a mental shift, preparing the observer to enter the meditative space of the garden with quiet intention. A healthy pond relies on a symbiotic relationship between fish and limited plant life. Marginal plants help consume excess nutrients and provide shade. However, aggressively invasive plants must be avoided. Focus on non-invasive lily and oxygenating grasses to maintain clear water and a balanced, low-maintenance ecosystem that supports the koi. The finishing detail of the pond is the coping. Use dark, flat, natural stones like slate or granite to cap the edge of the liner. The stones should slightly overhang the water to hide the liner entirely and prevent soil runoff. The transition between stone and ground should be softened with subtle moss or creeping ground cover. A fascinating design choice is the transition between real water and a dry garden, Karasan Sui. The water's edge can meet a meticulously raked area of white gravel, with a line of rugged, dark stones marking the boundary. This blending of wet and dry elements creates a textural dialogue, where the gravel symbolizes the sea and the pond symbolizes a vital, central lake. Achieving the look of antiquity in a minimalist pond involves accepting and even encouraging a subtle dark green algae patina on the submerged stones and concrete. This light film suggests natural establishment and age. Avoid aggressive, total cleaning of these surfaces. A slight patina enhances the water's dark, reflective quality and the feeling of permanence. For a soft, truly contemplative sound, the water spillway should be designed to spread the flow across a broad horizontal stone. This creates a thin, uniform sheet of water rather than a noisy stream. This method minimizes impact sound, generating a gentle, whispering effect that is much more conducive to quiet reflection. The return line from the filter should be positioned to promote full water circulation throughout the entire pond volume. It should be situated far away from the intake, skimmer, drain, to prevent the water from taking a shortcut. Good circulation ensures that all water is filtered and oxygenated, preventing dead zones where stagnation can occur. A classic element is the placement of a stone lantern, toro, near the water's edge. The lantern symbolizes purification and is traditionally lit for ceremonies. Position it so its warm evening glow reflects clearly on the pond's surface, acting as a luminous anchor point that brings quiet drama to the nighttime garden scene. Embrace the principle of asymmetry in all design choices. Avoid two identical rock groupings or perfectly mirrored pond shapes. The deliberate use of imbalance and irregularity, mimicking the randomness of nature, is a key component of Japanese aesthetics, creating visual tension and dynamic interest in the composition. Designing a small, meandering stream requires careful contouring of the liner, hidden beneath a mix of different-sized river stones. The path must be gently sloped to create small, varied riffles and pockets that break the surface tension, resulting in a complex, pleasing soundscape that constantly shifts in tone and volume. Active aeration is critical, especially at night and during temperature extremes. An air pump with a diffuser placed at the deepest point of the pond ensures oxygen is available at all depths. This is vital for the health of both the koi and the beneficial bacteria in the filter, especially where waterfall action may be minimal. When introducing fish, a gentle acclimation process is non-negotiable. Slowly introduce small amounts of pond water into the transport bag over an hour while floating the bag in the pond. This patient method minimizes temperature and chemical shock, giving the koi the best possible start in their new, permanent, and peaceful home. The speed of the Shishiodoshi's rhythmic clack must be carefully calibrated. A fill and clack cycle that is too fast can become jarring and hurried. A slow cycle, approximately every 20 to 30 seconds, is generally preferred, as it allows the observer to return to the silence between the sounds, emphasizing the element of time. Strategic planting of evergreens, such as Japanese cedar or black pine, provides constant color and visual structure around the water. Their dark, year-round needles offer a beautiful, high-contrast backdrop for the water, especially in winter, and they shed fewer materials into the pond than many deciduous trees. Never clean the biological filter media with tap water, as the chlorine will destroy the essential colonies of nitrifying bacteria. A gentle rinse with already filtered pond water is the proper way to maintain this crucial component. These bacteria are the pond's unseen workers, converting toxins into harmless compounds. In a minimalist garden, texture contrasts are highly valued. Use a single type of finely raked gravel or clean earth around the pond. This uniform texture creates a sharp contrast with the water's liquid surface, enhancing the sense of order and quiet discipline within the landscape composition. For the waterfall spillway, achieving a perfectly level edge is paramount. The spillway stone must be meticulously set using a level to ensure the water flows evenly across the entire lip, creating a smooth, uninterrupted sheet effect rather than an undesirable, broken, and sputtering trickle. Introducing a small island, Nakajima, into the pond design adds structural interest. This island, perhaps connected by a hidden bridge or a row of stepping stones, creates a destination point within the water. It can be used to showcase a single, perfectly sculpted stone or a small, important architectural feature. The pace of the water should reflect the garden's overall mood. A fast-flowing stream is too energetic for a meditative space. Design the stream bed with gentle slopes and small pockets to slow the water's speed, encouraging a subtle meandering flow that promotes quiet contemplation and peace. A safety ledge, a shallow shelf approximately 12 inches below the surface around the perimeter, serves several purposes. It allows marginal plants to be placed easily, hides the liner material, and provides an escape route for small animals that may accidentally enter the pond, promoting safety and naturalism. Placing large, flat viewing stones, Yodomari Ishi, near the water's edge invites quiet rest. These stones should be sunk deeply into the earth to appear ancient and stable. They are positioned at points of optimal view, encouraging the visitor to stop, sit, and absorb the tranquility of the water feature. The number of koi is often less important than the quality of their environment. While traditionally odd numbers are sometimes preferred for asymmetry, focus must remain on the total size of the adult fish mass versus the pond's volume and filtration capacity. A few healthy, thriving fish are always superior to a large, struggling crowd. The elusive concept of yujin, a profound, mysterious beauty, is the ultimate goal. Place your water features so its boundaries are subtly obscured by mist or planting, suggesting a depth and continuity that extends beyond the garden's physical limits. The water should feel like a portal to a larger, unknown, and quietly infinite landscape. A small, minimal boat landing or simple wooden pier can add historical context, referencing the ancient practice of boating on large imperial ponds. This structure should be constructed of weathered, natural materials and be kept low and unobtrusive, gently extending the viewing space out over the water's surface. The water flow can be seasonally adjusted to reflect nature's energy. Increase the flow of the waterfall in spring and summer to suggest vitality, and reduce it to a mere silent trickle in autumn and winter to reflect quiet repose and dormancy, allowing the feature to participate actively in the cycle of the seasons. For optimal clarity and concealment, consider using a modern pressurized bead filter system. Though a larger initial investment, these systems can be completely buried away from the pond, offering superior filtration with minimal visual impact, ensuring the natural aesthetic is preserved entirely without compromise. To maintain the long-term consistency of the Shishio-doshi's sound, consider hidden modern materials. While the visible bamboo is essential, using a durable brass insert where the bamboo strikes the stone can ensure the resonant clack remains consistent for years without the need for constant replacement due to material decay. Integrate a small, simple sukubai, stone water basin, near the main pond area. This serves as a ritual basin for cleansing and provides a beautiful contrast between the wild, natural body of the pond and the quiet, contained stillness of the smaller stone basin. It adds a layer of cultural meaning. Embrace sabi, the quality of rustic pakna. A gentle greening of the stones, subtle staining on the concrete, and a light algae film on the spillways are not failures but evidence of age and time. Resist the urge to aggressively clean away these signs of beautiful, natural weathering and history. Stones are often placed in groups of three, known as sanzanishi, representing the Buddhist triad. The tallest stone is flanked by two smaller ones, symbolizing harmony. The placement of these primary rock groupings provides a subtle yet profound, structural and philosophical anchor for the entire water design. Feeding the koi should be a peaceful, meditative ritual. Approach the pond slowly and quietly. Wait patiently for the fish to surface and approach you. This slow, calm interaction reinforces the tranquil atmosphere of the garden and creates a bond with the living jewels of the water feature. The choice of rock material should, where possible, harmonize with local geology. Using regionally sourced stone ensures the water feature appears organically connected to the surrounding environment, enhancing the illusion that the pond is an ancient, natural discovery rather than a human creation. Incorporate small, naturally winding bays and inlets into the pond's perimeter. These subtle features break up the visual line, provide sheltered spaces for fish, and introduce varying depths and microclimates, making the entire body of water feel more complex and naturalistic in its design. For a highly textured waterfall, design the water's path to flow over rocks with varied surfaces. Start with a smooth spill and then transition to fractured, rougher stones. This variation creates different sounds and textures in the flow, enhancing the natural complexity of the cascade. Regular water testing is essential for maintaining a healthy pond ecosystem. Weekly checks of the pH levels and toxins such as ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate are non-negotiable when it comes to ensuring the well-being of your fish and the clarity of the water. Keeping these parameters within the optimal range is the key to a clear, serene pond that serves as a peaceful retreat rather than a source of stress. The transition from the house to the garden should be seamless. Verandas or sliding glass doors are designed to eliminate the boundary, making the water feature feel like an integral extension of the living space. The primary viewing position should always offer the most serene and complete sightline. When backfilling around the constructed pond, use well-draining material like crushed stone or sand, not heavy clay. Clay retains moisture, which can put undue hydrostatic pressure on the pond walls and liner. Proper drainage ensures the structural integrity and longevity of the entire installation. In a minimalist design, a single, perfectly chosen and placed element provides the focus. This could be a unique moss-covered boulder or a weathered stone pagoda. This singular focal point draws the eye without cluttering the scene, powerfully asserting the garden's quiet identity.
For a reliable rhythm, the shishiodoshi is best placed on its own small, independent recirculating pump. This allows you to control the speed and consistency of the flow that fills the bamboo tube, ensuring its rhythmic clack remains undisturbed by the main pond's flow demands.
Preparing your pond for winter requires special care. In cold climates, it's crucial to maintain a hole in the ice using a de-icer and an air stone, allowing harmful gases to escape and ensuring proper oxygen flow. Most importantly, stop feeding the koi once the water temperature consistently drops below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, as their metabolism slows down and they no longer require food. The reflection of the sky, clouds, and surrounding foliage in the water is the pond's greatest visual asset. Plant slender vertical elements like bamboo or specific maple varieties near the banks to maximize their reflection, effectively doubling their visual presence within the scene. Sound is composed as deliberately as the visuals. The soft trickle of the stream, the distant splash of the cascade, and the periodic clack are all orchestrated elements. Position these features to create a layered, multi-dimensional auditory experience that encourage deep sensory engagement with the garden. For compact spaces, introduce verticality. A small multi-tiered stone basin or a sheer drop water wall uses minimal floor space while delivering the essential sound and movement of water, making the profound principles of Japanese design achievable in urban environments. A modern technique involves pouring a smooth concrete collar around the very top edge of the pond. This provides a stable, perfectly level base for the large, heavy coping stones, ensuring the edge remains consistent and flat over decades, permanently concealing the liner. Maintaining the water's dark, clear nature is crucial for a stunning effect. The dark liner absorbs light, minimizing glare and creating the illusion of immense depth. This dark canvas provides a spectacular contrast that makes the vivid colors of the koi appear to glow as they move slowly through the water. Softening the stone elements involves planting small ferns, mosses, and low-growing sedums directly into the crevices of the waterfall rocks. This greenery makes the stone appear ancient and integrated, as if the water has been nourishing these miniature ecosystems for millennia. Protect the tranquility by integrating natural predator deterrents. Steeper, vertical pond sides make it harder for raccoons to wade. Strategically placed ledges or submerged pipes provide essential, stress-reducing hiding places for the fish from aerial predators like herons. The most common error is miscalculating the filtration needs based on the fish population. Always design the system capacity for the maximum anticipated size and number of adult koi the pond can hold, ensuring the environment remains clean and stable as the fish mature. The principle of flow must govern the entire garden layout. Paths should gently lead the visitor toward the water, and the stream's path should direct the eye towards the largest body of the pond, creating a unified, continuous composition where all elements seem to move together harmoniously. A small, fine misting system placed subtly near the waterfall or stream can create an ethereal, mysterious atmosphere. The gentle fog catches the light, especially in the morning, softening the hard edges of the stone and enhancing the feeling of profound and quiet solitude. The final, crucial step is the placement of the observer's seat. The viewing area should be positioned to take in the entire unified composition, the pond, the trees, the stone lantern, as a single harmonious and contemplative landscape that inspires a deep sense of peacefulness. The finished water feature is a living, breathing testament to natural beauty and intentional design. It is a sanctuary you have created, a place where time slows and peace flows. We hope these secrets guide you in creating your own haven of tranquility. Thank you for joining this journey. If you found inspiration in the flow of these designs, please hit subscribe to continue exploring the world's most beautiful landscapes with us.